Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with the instant basketball analysis on the Los Angeles Lakers winning 129 and 119 against the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks are now 5 and 15 and 1 and 6 on the road. The Lakers are now 14 and 4 and 6 and 2 at home. The Lakers won the first quarter 28-22, but Dallas came right back and won the second quarter 40-32. Third quarter was won by the Lakers 38-32, and then the fourth quarter was won by the Lakers 31-25, and that was a good one. But let's talk about the Dallas Mavericks. They didn't really have anybody that had a huge performance, but they had a lot of guys step up, and that's what kept the game close and competitive. Anthony Davis was back. He played 28 minutes. He had 12 points. He went 6 of 10 from the field, missed his only 3, and took no free throws. And he also only had 5 rebounds, 5 assists, but he did have 3 blocks and 2 offensive rebounds and 2 personal fouls. He finished as a -4 and plus minus. This was one of them games where you can see how he fits and what he's trying to do out there when he's more in the paint. He got some easy looks. He didn't really play on the perimeter too much. And I think you have to like that a little bit because obviously he hasn't played a lot with Lively. He hasn't played a lot with Gafford. And PJ Washington is becoming more of a stretch forward that can get to the paint or get near it and try to score. Actually, PJ Washington played 35 minutes. He had the most points on the team with 22. He also went 9 of 19 from the field, which means he took the most shots on the team. And he went 2 of 4 from 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He also had the most rebounds on the team with 9. He also had 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, and a block, 4 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and he finished as a -11 and plus minus. He's getting better with his ball handling. He's getting more confident in his jump shot like he has been all this year. And now he just has to figure out how to get to the basket without turning it over. That's always the hardest thing to do when you're a big that's that tall. And he has to might as well just figure it out because you would look at it and say Anthony Davis would be the guy that's doing it. But Anthony Davis has been a guy that has deferred throughout his career. Some games he takes over, some games he feels like he's unstoppable, and some games he doesn't mind his teammates doing a lot of work or shining. So, maybe that's what they did in this game. They just probably felt that other guys would step up more, which really didn't happen in this one, and that's why they came up short when it came to winning the game. Cooper Flag, 36 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did get a double-double because he had 11 assists. This is what they probably envisioned him being because he has size, he has a decent handle, and he can use that to his advantage when finding his teammates, especially if he pushes it a little bit more. And he does a good job of trying to find a way to get space on his shots so they always feel like good looks when he's shooting from mid-range or getting to the paint. And like I said, he does have that little push-off shot to create space, too, to be able to knock down jumpers or get closer to the rim and try to guide the ball in that way, too, with body control. 7 rebounds, 1 turnover, 3 steals. He also had 1 offensive rebound and 4 personal fouls and finished as a -8 in plus minus. Max Christie, 27 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a -18 in plus minus for him. He was always taking good looks in this one. You have to love the way he fits in his team. That's probably the main reason why he started. He can defend, and he also can shoot, and he also can handle the ball a little bit too. Ryan Nembhard, he's tiny, but he played 23 minutes. He had 17 points. He went 7 of 11 from the field and 3 of 5 from 3. No free throws, but he also had 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and a steal. He has real good quickness, and he can always put the defense in tough situation to pick what they want to give up and what they want to do. And he can also hit threes and space the floor a little bit too. And he brought all of that to the table in this game. But he also had 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -16 and plus minus what he finished with. Dwight Powell, 1 minute, 0 points, 1 rebound, and that's all he did besides being a +2 and plus minus. Caleb Martin, 1 minute. He didn't do anything but be a +2 also, but Dwight Powell did have 1 rebound. Daniel Gafford, 17 minutes, 5 points, 2 or 3 from the field. You know he's going to try to finish close by the basket. He was able to do that. Besides going 1 or 2 from the free throw line, he also had 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and 1 steal. 2 offensive rebounds, and 4 personal fouls. And he did that. Well, he had 1 personal foul, was a -4 and plus minus. Najee Marshall had 4 personal fouls in 25 minutes. He also had 16 points. He was 4 of 8 from the field, and he did knock down the 3, but most of his stuff came close to the basket, and he also got fouled a lot, 7 times to be exact, and he finished 7 of 7 from the free throw line. 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 3 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a -7 and plus minus for him. And then Klay Thompson got in double figures. He played 20 minutes. He went 3 of 6 from 3. That was his only makes because he finished 3 of 8 from the field and had 10 points and went 1 of 1 from the free throw line. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He finished as a +3 and plus minus. Brandon Williams took some shots, the most off the bench, but he only finished 3 of 11 from the field, but he did go 4 of 6 from the free throw line and 1 of 3 from 3. So he finished with 11, the second most points off the bench. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 4 personal fouls, and a +9 and plus minus. Jaden Hardy, 1 minute, and he finished with nothing but a +2 and plus minus for that reason. And the other guys did not play, coach's decision. 44 of 91, 48% from the field, 14 to 32, 44% from 3, 17 to 20, 85% from the free throw line, 39 rebounds, 28 assists, 11 turnovers, 8 steals, 4 blocks, and 23 personal fouls. And then the Lakers. They ended up having some trouble guarding the Dallas Mavericks, but they started to figure it out before the game was over. Ball movement always helps, especially when you're getting a lot of attention from your stars. Ramon James, 34 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 13 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, a +13 and plus minus for him. This was just a great teammate, was defending, was finding his teammates by making the right pass. He always been a great passer his entire career, and he could continue that this season so far. He's just doing it even more than he normally does. And it's not a bad thing because if you find somebody with a better shot than what you have, they always teach you to make that play. And I feel like he's doing that more. And he's still showing you that he's ain't afraid to knock down some easy shots from his teammates giving him the ball where he needs it. He's older, so it's good to be able to get some easy buckets instead of having to work for them. And Rui is a master of that. He had 36 minutes played. He had 14 points, 5 of 13 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, +10 and plus minus. The jump shot was really going from 3, and he also scored 1 by 2, but he had no free throws. So any shot that he had that was open, they was happy for him to take it. He just didn't make all of them, which nobody really does. But he also shot the same percentage from the field as LeBron. He just made more threes because he also took more, which was good for the team. DeAndre Ayton, 36 minutes, 17 points, 8 or 9 from the field, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Good game. He stayed at what makes him good, stayed near the rim, didn't try to do nothing crazy. He got some good rebounds with 8. He also had 2 assists, 2 turnovers, a steal, and 2 blocks. He's getting better defensively for them. Never really been known as a great defensive center, but he understands that he doesn't have to do too much and work too hard for buckets on his team, so he can work more on the defensive end is all you can hope that he starts to do and continues to do. 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, +18 and plus minus. Luka Doncic, 40 minutes, 35 points, 10 of 18 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3. He did go 11-11 from the free throw line. He is a guy that can get to the free throw line a lot, but he don't really ever go 100%, especially with this many attempts. That just shows you how much he had it going. Of course, he had his threes. He going to take the step backs and the pull-ups. He had them going down tonight, too, and he also was finishing at the rim. He's a tough cover from anybody because he's so physical, so strong, and he's crafty with the basketball. And if you double team or try to trap him, he isn't afraid to make the right pass, and he's going to look forward to doing it. He's a guy that can really light it up, but he doesn't mind being unselfish too, which makes him a superstar because he also had 5 rebounds and 4 turnovers and a block, 4 personal fouls and a +15 and plus minus. Austin Reeves, 41 minutes, 38 points, 12 of 15 from the field, 6 of 8 from 3, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +3 and plus minus. He was really good at getting open. And once he got open, he was knocking them down. They couldn't guard him. They couldn't stop him. They couldn't slow him down. He has really become a smart, high IQ, knows how to attack, knows when to dribble, knows not to overextend. He has perfected getting open and being able to be on the ball or off the ball when he comes to shooting. He's just a tough cover too. 38 points was game high for both teams, and he didn't even take as many shots as Luka, but he just did it more efficiently. And he also didn't take as many free throws. But 38, 12 of 15 from the field, 6 of 8 from 3, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, and 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a turnover. And he only had 2 personal fouls in 41 minutes. He also played the most minutes on the team with an offensive rebound was a +3 and plus minus. Man, that's a good game for Austin Reeves. He's been good all season when he's been healthy. Maxi Kleber, 4 minutes, 0-1 from the field. It was a 3 that he missed, but he also had 1 turnover and a steal and 3 personal fouls. A -3 and plus minus for him. Jake LaRavia, 14 minutes, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a -5 and plus minus. Jackson Hayes, 12 minutes, 6 points, 3 of 4 from the field. Did a good job of going straight to the basket and using that athleticism and that length to finish. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 block, 3 personal fouls, a -8 and plus minus. Gabe Vincent, 23 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 3 assists, 4 personal fouls, and a +7 in plus minus. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision, and it was 4 of them. 45 of 76, 59% from the field. If you're shooting that well, you should win, because they also shot 18 of 35, 51% from 3, 21 of 26, 81% from the free throw line. That was the only percentage that they lost, was the free throw one. But they also shot 6 more free throws than the Mavericks in this one. They lost a rebound battle, 34 to 39. 27 assists was 1 less than the Mavericks. 14 turnovers was more than the Mavericks. And 4 steals was less than the Mavericks, who had 8. And then they also had 20 personal fouls, while the Mavericks committed 23. But like I said, they both shot 80%. Close game. The stars of the Lakers was able to make the right plays and make the shots to be able to get them over the top of the Mavericks. The Mavericks, they got a good team, but it's just not good enough in the Western Conference. Guys been in and out of the lineup. Some guys like Kyrie haven't even played, so we don't really know how good the Mavericks are because of how the season has went so far. And then they got Cooper Flag that's trying to learn and grow as fast as he can to impact winning on this team, something that he hasn't really done. And I can't blame him for it, because the team wasn't that good without the other players. We was just expecting him to be able to feed off those players, play off those players, and also get his own, which we haven't seen enough because of the injuries. But it happens. Everybody's going through it. Everybody has them. You just got to go out there and compete and see what happens. Part of the game. The Lakers been going through it too, and they still have a positive record, and they still have an above 500 record, and they have a beautiful record since they 10 games above 500. So they're not complaining. They figured out how to win, and they got it done. Nobody's going to have empathy. Nobody's going to have sympathy for you, because they're playing for their livelihood. They're playing for their contracts, and they're trying to go out there and dominate the game to the best of their abilities, no matter who's out there. And the Mavericks, they got hit with some blows, but they just couldn't stand up and keep fighting. And this was another one where it looked like they might be able to win it, but they just couldn't pull through and get things to go their way, or force things to go their way defensively, and they ended up being the team that lost again. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about various NBA-only topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. Plus, I got over 4,000 plus videos already on my channel right now that you can see and watch, and it's all for free if you choose to see it. Other than that, I also have the ability to try to make videos every single day, and on top of that, I also try to do it throughout the day, every day, to give y'all something to look forward to when it comes to basketball and NBA content. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Thanks for appreciating the content for what it is. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the respect. Thanks for the continued support in the past, the present. Hope y'all continue in the future. And y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all hopefully today with more analysis.